church. I just want to give you a heads up on the goings on that led up to the mission and church service in Sholo, so you can get a full grasp of what it takes to make things happen, and obviously understand that when you're working for God, the devil is always working against you. Early on, we had made a booking through Airbnb, and it was exactly what we needed. It was affordable, and we were very excited about it. A few weeks prior to that, Airbnb canceled my entire account and dumped me completely because they said that I didn't follow community, or excuse me, I'll take that back. It was somebody that I knew that was against community standards, and they would never answer me. I sent them email after email after email, asking me, who is it that you're saying that I'm associated with that is breaking your community standards? So they never answered me. Shortly after that, I had a bunch of mechanical issues happen to the Suburban, and as you know, I have a fairly small family. I mean, amongst Baptists, I mean, I'm probably on the lower portion because some of y'all have 10 to 12 kids. I only have the 4 kids. So I needed that Suburban, and I had to hurry and rush to find another vehicle to get us to the event in Sholo. We already had secured another location through Booking.com, and it worked out just fine. We also placed an ad on Facebook, commonly known as Fascist Book, and they had dumped the ad completely, including my personal Facebook page, which I've had for years, but they did it very sneaky. They did it very subversive. So instead of telling me that I was not meeting their standards, I had broken some community violations, they just all of a sudden, after how long have I had that page? My personal Facebook page I probably had for 14 years. All of a sudden, after 14 years, they don't recognize my email address anymore. No matter what I did, they literally were telling me the email address that you're using is not recognizable. So, of course, I have like 6 other backup pages. I had to move to another page, but needless to say, the ad went and got tanked. So all those people that were, responding to the advertisement, and all those people that saw the ad, it just disappeared. In fact, if you went on Facebook and searched for any event associated with Redeemed Baptist Church, there was zero. Zero events. I think we've had, I don't know, since I started that Facebook page, the church Facebook page, there's probably been at least 2 to 3 every year. All gone. Disappeared completely. No past, present, or future for Redeemed Baptist Church. So, I just wanted to share that with you because I want you all to know that if you're planning on starting a church, and this is very important, I encourage you to do so. If you are right with God and you are definitely a true, viable pastor according to the scriptures, when you're trying to plant a church, these things are going to happen. And I'm not alone. I mean, years ago, Pastor Anderson at Faithful Word Baptist Church had his account completely taken out from the bank. They just stopped working with him. And it's all because we hold Christian values. So they literally dumped him, and he had to find other routes, and he did. I mean, it wasn't an issue for him. I mean, their church is quite sizable enough to handle that situation. But the reality is, we don't have religious freedom, folks. And I've been preaching on church history that the church did not have religious freedom until 1809. Now we're back to square one after all these years. So I want to make sure you all understand it. It's not easy starting a church. And we don't give up. Those of us who are tried and true and truly believe in the work and the first works and planting churches, we don't give up. It's never going to happen. So anyway, I want to share that with you because they're out there. I mean, there's probably other churches that are experiencing the same circumstances, and you should support those churches. You should be behind them because obviously they're doing the right thing. So if they're getting persecuted for doing God's work, you can rest assured they're doing the right thing. Anyway, I want to share that with you because, it's important to know. And we're going to go back up to Sholo. We're planning on our next mission trip this winter. We want to try things a little bit different. Probably going to do it in the middle of the week, which should be really fun. And let's see how many souls we save. And God willing, there's many. God willing, there's much fruit in His glory. Amen. Let's make it happen. Talk to you soon. God bless.